Hey, 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 Uncle Mark in the mothership, 3-string cigar box guitar. This is Deep River Blues. This is a Doc Watson tune, and this is just so much fun. Please see the companion video I have. Song's in E, and so I'm just going to fool around with it. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them Deep River Blues. Let it rain all night long, the waves roll along, I got them Deep River Blues. This is the whole song. This is the whole song, but there's a whole bunch of fun going on in here. So let's get right to it. G, D, G, 42, 34, 24. Those are my gauges. They're all wound, and these are electric guitar strings. And I'm playing through a Roland Mini Cube. I'm on the clean effects, so very clean, and I'll show you those settings at the end of the video. So this song's in E. I said it's in E, but how do we know where an E is? G at the nut. G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. So really, you only have to know a few shapes to make this and have fun with it. And I tend to do a thumb, 2 fingers. Right? You could certainly pick. Right? You can use a pick, you can use your fingers, you can, right? You can do that, which is just thumb, second finger on the G, first finger on the D. Or, I like that jazzy kind of. So, there's a few chords here. This is E, and it's a bar all the way across. Then, you're going to shift. So, your first finger is going to go there on that B flat, and that, right there, is the 8th fret and the D string. And then you're going to put your second finger on E and your third finger on E. That's a diminished chord. So, you're on E. Switch, back. Okay, so let's try that again. E, E, shift, E. So it's a great little vibe that Doc has going on here with this. The next shape you need to know is an E7. And an E7 is 9-9-7, or E, B, D. So it is a E diminished, E, E7. So let's do that one more time. E, diminished, E, E7. And then we're going to do an A7 and a B7, or an A, B, E. Or A7, which is A, E, G. So you can do A or A7. You can do B or B7. And a B7 is 4-4-2, or B, F sharp, A. So you can do 2-2-0 for the A or A, and you can do 2-2 or 4-4-2 for the B or 4-4-4. So what do we have? E diminished, E, E7, A7, 7. And if you notice, I stay when I'm here. I stay on the fretboard. Stay on the fretboard, folks. Now, I tend to like playing my E with this finger because then I just go here, here, and here. So I'm on the E. I pull my finger down, 1, 2 moves. If you're here, you have to do 1, 2, 3 moves. Okay, so think about moves. Anytime you're playing, how many moves does it take? So if I'm on this finger, okay, 1, 2, and I'm doing both at the same time. I think it's easier than doing this. But that's me, and I can do it both ways really easily. So I am not the person to ask about this and which way is easier. It's all you. You have to find that path, whichever is easier for you. But you want that 7th. So, real slow. 7th. We'll just play a regular A, regular B. So E, we got that diminished chord. We got an E. We got an E7. We got an A7. We got a B7. Back to E. There's something really fun I want to show you, and this little lick here. So I'm just with one finger here. So I'm on this F sharp, and I'm going to bend to that G. E. And that right there is a C sharp, and that's a B. And I'm just using these 2 fingers here. So watch my fingers now. When I flat pick, when I finger pick, finger style, I always try to keep my fingers on the same string. So I'll play anything on the G string with my 2nd finger, and anything on that D string with my 1st finger. So that's a really neat little trick. So you can... Okay, so that's a fun little trick you can do in this. You can also walk up to the A and walk up to the B. What do I mean by walking? Well, we have a ladder here. The ladder goes up and the ladder goes down. Down towards the nut, up towards the box. Think of your fretboard as a ladder. You're going to go up the ladder or down the ladder. So we're going to go up the ladder to A. G, G sharp, A. Then we're going to go A, B flat, B. So watch how we do this. So, and if you notice what fingers I'm using down here, so now I can make that shape, replace, right? So, ooh, added a note. That G sharp to E works really nicely. If you can grab it. So there's another E you can use that's really, really fun, and it's way up here. So this is, there's our 14. So it's 16, 14, 16. And that is just super fun up here. So you're down here and you... All right, so what did I do there? 16, 14, 16 is an E. And then I'm doing 15, 14, 15. And then 16, 14, 15. So I come up from here. Okay, so that's really fun. And I'm just picking all the strings at once. That's super, super fun right there. There's also another little lick you can do, and it sounds like so. And it's kind of a walk up the ladder from 13, 14, 15, 16. And then you're going to go 12, 13, 14 on the D string. One more time. Lots of these Doc Watson tunes and a lot of this type of playing, they just throw and throw more and more tricks at it. So anytime there's an open space, you're throwing a trick in. Right? You're just throwing in tricks after trick after trick after trick. And there's nobody better than Doc and Merle to throw tricks, these bluegrass tricks and these blues tricks at a guitar. It's just fabulous to watch. And when they're both together in sync, it's marvelous. It truly is marvelous to behold. So definitely look at that. Learn some tricks because you can learn a lot from just watching them play. This is Uncle Mark in the Mothership. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. I do have a PayPal link here down below. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you so much for all your donations. I really do appreciate it. $1 a show is all we ask. I do have a Facebook page. It's Facebook at Cigar BX Blue. So it's Cigar Box Blue without the O. And I told you I'd show you this the settings on here. And it's pretty clean. I'm working off of a Brit combo, so that's the amp type. My gain is almost at 0. My volume is where it is. My tone is dimed. I like having a very trebly, I guess I should say, tone. And I have some reverb, so I really like that little bit of reverb. That really adds something. I've always been a fan of reverb. It's just a great effect for a clean. Anytime you're playing clean, reverb is a really good effect. It can be overused. I think of it like as pepper. Effects are like salt and pepper, so you can overuse them just like you would salt and pepper on a meal. So think of effects like that and work them in really easy. Thank you so much for everything you do for me, and we'll talk soon. Thanks.